Hey peeps, welcome to Four Clairs, or welcome back to Four Clairs if you are returning. Got my NYC cup representing here. It's one of my favorite cups. Today is a coffee day. Alright guys, let's get a collective reading. This reading is timeless. Whenever it finds you is when you are meant to see it. And as always, don't force a square peg in a round hole. Alright guys, we're going to work backwards today because I feel like it. Okay, so we're going to start off with emotions. Okay, and I'm getting sadness. Okay, so somebody is sad, collective. Okay, let's get some of our cards for fun. There's a few popping out. Okay. Alright. So we're getting mask. Violin. Pill. Chess. And towel. And scooch these little guys over. So we can see everything nicely here. Alright. So collective, what I'm getting is that somebody is sad. They felt like you were wearing a mask. And then the violin is always my world's smallest violin playing My Heart Bleeds for You kind of thing. So somebody is sad. They feel like you're wearing a mask. And you don't really care. You're kind of saying, oh, pity party to them. And that is a hard pill for them to swallow, that while they were playing checkers, you were playing chess. You threw in the towel. You were done with this situation. And that is a hard pill for them to swallow. Okay, let's see if we've got any... What's the news cards here? Okay, I'm getting machismo. So this was somebody who had a lot of masculine pride, toxic masculinity, and meeting manly expectations. Okay, now there's no gender in this, so it does not have to be an actual male. It could just be someone who was in their masculine energy, okay? So they're feeling sad, again, that they felt like you were wearing a mask because they thought you really cared about something more than you did, or maybe you did care, and at some point, you just stopped, okay? Let's see. Anything else for these? Possibly not. Okay, Bonnie and Clyde. Interesting. Okay. So, Bonnie and Clyde, ride or die, us against the world, dedicated partnership. So, this is somebody who maybe you felt was going to be a ride or die, or they thought you were their ride or die, or would be their ride or die, or could be. Right? Okay. Let's get some tarot. Devil. Alright, the devil. We're getting the devil, so I'm going to put that over here with the sad machismo. So they had toxic-like tendencies. Okay. Whew. Bunch on the floor. Story of my life. Okay. So I'm getting Queen of Pentacles reversed and Ace of Cups reversed. Okay, so again, no gender here. This could be male or female, masculine or feminine energy, take it as you will. But it is someone who is not abundant or nurturing and no new beginning in love. Or they could be viewing you this way, okay, as no longer being a nurturing person and unwilling to give them a beginning in love. Okay. Okay, and then we've got Page of Cups, them wanting to give an offer of love here. Trying to make a decision about whether they want to do that or not, I guess. And then waiting for the ship to come in, seeing what the effect is of having done that, I guess. Now, I will say this. The making the decisions with the Two of Swords versus the Two of Wands, this is kind of a blindfolded decision. So they're not really sure. They're not really sure about the decision making, if they made a good decision. Okay? And I think they're kind of waiting to see if the decision they made was a good one or not. Page of Pentacles, an offer. Knight of Cups, wish fulfillment. The World, flip it over due to the tatas. And the Sun. Okay. So, it looks like they want to give an offer for a new cycle because you make them happy and you're their wish fulfillment. They made a decision in the past thinking that you weren't, or you were no longer a nurturing and loving person. And I'm thinking it's a decision that haunted them. Okay, let's see if we can get anything more so for your energy, because I'm not really seeing you guys in here except for how they're viewing you. So let's get some energy for the collective. Okay, Queen of Wands. So you're coming across as very confident at this time, very beautiful, very attractive. Put you guys right here. Alright, and then also getting Ten of Pentacles, okay, very abundant, and you're working towards your family legacy. Six of Swords, you moved on to calmer waters, yeah. I'll put that with the towel. You threw in that towel. Four of Pentacles, you're holding on to what you have, what you've built. Okay. Eight of Pentacles, you're working hard. Okay. And let's see. Wheel of Fortune and Four of Wands. So the wheel has spun in your favor here, and you have stability in your life. And if you don't, you will soon. That's the other thing too. It might not be just that they didn't see you as nurturing, but they might have thought that you didn't have it, you know, that you didn't have the abundance, you didn't have the love. Bad judgment call on their part, I think. Yeah, because now you are Three of Cups celebrating, or you're going to be celebrating with your core people. Okay. And let's see if there's anything else. Any more? What's the news? Okay. Chained, codependency, unhealthy attachment, and weighed down. So, I'm getting that this person is the type of person who like those sort of toxic codependency type relationships, and they liked almost like a trauma bond kind of type vibe. Okay. Yeah. Brick wall. Okay, so I feel like you are a brick wall now. You are hard to reach and hard to get through to. Okay, because you threw in the towel and moved on to calmer waters. So, yeah, I'm thinking that they're haunted by your silence, and I'm not sure if they understand why you disappeared. You might not have given them... Okay, red flag in reverse. Okay, so red flag is warning signs, take heed in a risky situation. So you did not alert them to the fact that you were going to be disappearing. You just, poof, vanished, right? Okay? So, yeah, collective. So haunted by your silence and unable to understand why you disappeared or vanished here. Let's see. Heart to heart. Okay, deep conversations, intimate discussions, blunt and honest. Okay, so they might want to have a heart to heart with you now and talk to you about this, okay? See if we get anything in the lines of indicating messaging here. Back over to the tarot. We jump around. Why not? We do what we want. Okay. So now I am getting Ace of Swords. Okay, so that can be a new beginning in communication. So they might want to come in and have a heart-to-heart with you. Okay. I don't know if you want them to or not. If they were a toxic person who had machismo or whatever it was. Oh God. Okay. What is flying out now? Let's see. Okay. So now we've got Two of Wands reversed. So unable to make a decision. King of Pentacles reversed. So now they're viewing themselves that way, maybe, as not abundant. And Ten of Cups reversed. They're not happy. Okay. So I think they are, yeah, very haunted by your silence and unhappy. All right, collective, that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed the reading. And until next time, see you guys later. Bye.